Now, as you allow yourself to relax deeply, feeling the comfort of your seat supporting you, let your mind open to the power of rapport and connection. Just imagine how natural it feels to let go of the need to control or prove anything, to simply be present in the moment with someone. And as you imagine that, you might start to notice your unconscious mind is already learning something. Perhaps you're even beginning to recognize there's a certain ease and calm that comes with knowing it's not all about you, it's all about them. And you know there's something remarkable about people who focus on others, who make others feel heard and valued. Because as you imagine meeting someone new, you may already be starting to sense how relaxing it can feel to let them know that this conversation has an end, to let them know that this will only take a moment, knowing that everyone feels more comfortable when they feel free. And as you continue to relax into this, you might find yourself naturally starting to notice that each person has their own rhythm, their own flow. And as you match that flow, slowing down your own pace to create a connection, you allow rapport to develop. As you move at their speed, because deep down your unconscious mind knows that comfort is the bridge to trust. Now you know there's an interesting thing about people. They love to help. They love to feel valued and respected. And as you open yourself to letting others help you, even if it's just a simple request, you allow them to feel a natural kindness, a willingness to share and connect with you in a way that feels good for them. And it feels good for you to let them give, knowing they will appreciate that moment. And that appreciation grows, doesn't it? And imagine how the next time that you speak with someone, you might just suspend your own thoughts. Let go of the need to share your own story, and instead feel the ease of focusing entirely on them. Isn't it interesting? The more you let go of you, the closer they feel to you. That sense of deep rapport just flows naturally, doesn't it? And as you listen to people, really listen, you may begin to notice there's a certain power in just letting them talk, in simply validating their thoughts, as though you're creating a space for their voice. And they can really feel that, can't they? They feel valued and understood. And the more they talk, the more they feel that natural trust growing. Because the truth is, people love to feel heard, to feel that you've really been with them. And now perhaps you can already sense that asking the right kind of questions, those open-ended questions that start with how, when, why, invite them to open up even more. It's as though the curiosity that you show, it allows them to feel safe, to feel that they're free to be exactly who they are. Because when you create that feeling for someone, rapport just happens. You know, there's something wonderful about giving, something as simple as a compliment, a small kindness. You can feel good knowing that each time you give a simple, genuine offer to someone, you're creating a cycle of kindness, and that kindness will come back to you in so many ways. So, in every conversation, in every interaction, you can enjoy the feeling of just being there for them, knowing that each connection brings more trust, more joy, and that you're creating a space for a lifetime of rapport and connection. So as you settle comfortably in your seat, take a moment to notice how your body feels, supported, grounded, simply allowing each breath, each word to carry you further into a space of curiosity, a natural openness to explore. Because there are things that you can know consciously, and there's many things you're already learning unconsciously, without needing to try. As you breathe easily and deeply, you may begin to imagine, if you like, that somewhere deep inside you there's an understanding of how good it will feel to let go, to release, to simply trust this moment. Sometimes, without even noticing, people hold on to things they don't really need, old beliefs, outdated habits, a bit like an old book on a shelf that you haven't read in years. And maybe you're already sensing how easy it is to put that book away, to close any negative chapters for good, allowing them to fade gently, as if those old pages are dissolving, replaced by fresh, open space. And you can feel lighter, can't you? As you notice yourself becoming even more relaxed, you might become aware of any thoughts that haven't served you, certain doubts or uncertainties that are simply no longer useful. As you think of those now, take a moment to imagine them like clouds passing in a bright sky, drifting further and further away, and notice how, with each passing cloud, you're left with a clearer open sky, an inviting canvas for new empowering beliefs, more natural ways of being. It's as if each cloud disappears, so that space is yours, fresh and open. And as that cloud disappears, imagine a new way of seeing yourself, more empowered, where each interaction becomes an opportunity to connect, like a gentle smile, like a calm voice, a quiet confidence, because deep down you've always known you're capable of this. And it's interesting, isn't it? Even as you let go, you're already finding new beliefs settling in. Beliefs like, I'm calm under pressure. I connect easily with others. People feel comfortable with me. And you might not even notice how naturally these beliefs begin to feel in every part of you. Now, there may have been times in the past when you spoke to yourself in ways that didn't serve you. But as you imagine that voice now, you might begin to notice how it's changing, becoming warmer, gentler, more encouraging. Because that inner voice now understands just how capable you really are. And every time you hear that voice, it speaks to you with trust, with a calm assurance, reminding you that each conversation, each interaction, it's an opportunity to connect in a way that feels just right, naturally. And as you breathe, noticing that wonderful warmth building within, it's easy to let any lingering tension fade, to feel calm, steady and grounded. Because each positive belief is settling deeper into every cell, every fibre of who you are. You might even feel it now in your chest, in your mind, like a steady glow, reminding you of your ability to create rapport, as easily as breathing. And it's amazing, isn't it? How, when you think of people that you admire, the mentors, the guides, their qualities start to feel like they're your own, as though you could imagine stepping into their wisdom, that feeling of calm strength. You know, you might even surprise yourself, noticing how easily you can reframe any negativity, seeing it simply as a chance to grow. And as you do this, it's like building a new skill, as natural as the way that you already know how to be calm under pressure, because that is who you are. And the more you find yourself in conversation, you might notice something new, a natural rhythm, a sense of timing that just feels right. Pausing here, adding a touch of humour there, enjoying that natural flow. And isn't it wonderful to realise you're discovering this as you go along, simply allowing each moment to unfold just right. Now I'd like you to imagine what it would be like if all of these skills, these feelings, these qualities were yours from the very beginning. And as you think of that, imagine growing up, feeling this calm confidence, this effortless connection, as natural as your first steps. And just picture now, every moment from then on, filled with that ease, that openness, that skillful way of connecting. Imagine all the wonderful interactions in your life, growing, expanding, filled with a sense of purpose and positivity. And now, as you imagine each day ahead of you, picture yourself living these beliefs, seeing how in every moment you act with clarity and kindness, how your conversations flow naturally, how people feel connected, safe, inspired by your presence. Because you know this is who you are now, a person of calm strength, powerful rapport, and grounded wisdom. And so, as you bring these thoughts, these images and feelings gently back with you, you might notice how they stay with you, filling every part of you with lightness, a positive energy, and you carry this with you into your day, into each conversation, feeling a little bit more like you, your best self, more easily, naturally. And as you open your eyes, you know this is yours to keep whenever you need it.